Hi everyone! It is Friday on the Biggest Beauty Project. This week is Andy's topic and she wants us to talk about something that is obviously very important to this channel, and it is online friendships and the validity of them. Warning before I get into the topic, I am still dealing with bronchitis and all of my coughing. I know, it's been like a month now. So please bear with me if I cough. I'll move you a little bit closer. Ooh, that changed the lighting. Yeah. Alright, so anyways, online friendships. I have made a ton of online friends. I consider myself to have actually more online friends than I do in-person friends, which is a little sad, but also kind of cool at the same time. Um, so I think back in the day, like when we first started this channel, it was a really weird thing for someone to have an online friend. And so I remember kind of keeping it a secret from a lot of the people I knew in real life, and not saying like, oh yeah, so there's this really awesome group of girls that I know from YouTube and we hang out or talk all the time, and oh, by the way, I'm gonna go out to Chicago to see one of them, and it was just kind of a thing that I didn't really necessarily talk about a lot. And now it's become like a really cool thing, and like everyone and their mama has online friends. So it's interesting like how things have kind of evolved and changed. So I think that the perceptions of online friends aren't as like weird as before. Like before, people were like, oh, who you're talking to is maybe not really who you're talking to, or that this is going to be an axe murderer, and if you meet that person in real life, they're going to be a killer. And the nice thing about YouTube is that you actually see somebody before you meet them. But I think what makes YouTube friendships so exciting is because of like certain things. For instance, if it's a part of a channel that's like this, or a very specific group, like Andy talked about her friends from the Rascal Flatts fan club, you're usually connected because of like a very specific thing. For us, it was body positivity and being overweight and plus size. And so it's like automatically when you meet that person, you're going to have something in common because that's why you are a part of the group. So it's really easy to connect on that first and foremost thing. The other thing that I think makes online friendships so easy is because there is still like a certain level of anonymity. I think that's the right word. You know, I have all these friends all over the world, but they're not right there in my hometown. So if like something crazy happens to me, they're not necessarily gonna know about it. So, like I can kind of hide some of the maybe not so pleasant things about myself, for better or for worse, that happened to me. So that's also kind of the nice thing, is that, a lot of times you can put your best side forward and not necessarily be weighed down by preconceived notions or things that maybe you had done in your past and you've moved on from that and you're not that person anymore. So that's kind of the cool thing about it. And also, because you aren't in person with each other all the time, it's okay if you don't say hi to them every day. Like, I think a lot of people that in person, if you're having just a really crappy day and you don't call them or you don't say hi to them when you see them like walking down the hallway at school, they get so offended so fast, and it starts drama that is unnecessary. So I think with online friendships, if you're just having a bad day, you can crawl into a corner and not have to worry about being bothered. And if you don't talk to them for like a week, you can still jump right back into that friendship and everyone is still happy. So that's one of the things that I've liked, excuse me, about my online friendships is, for me, you know, I am very much a homebody, even though it may not appear like it because I do videos. But, I can just kind of be with me for a little bit and not have to worry about expectations of friendship, because if I want to talk to Caitlin next week, she's not going to be mad at me and be like, well, why didn't you call me last week? So it's just, there's a distance that is acceptable, I guess, in online friendships. But I have so many online friends. Obviously, I have the girls on this channel and all the former members. A lot of our viewers have become friends of mine, especially people like um, Jen, who I think her username is Good Ship Lolly, Jen, Good Ship Lollipop, something like that. And then Jessica, who I don't even know your username. Like, that's how good friends we are. I don't even know your username because I just know you as Jessica. And yeah, there's other people on there who are also friends of mine who I'm not mentioning right now. But then I also have very specialized friendships with, people who I have just been a viewer of them for a while, and they just know me as a viewer, which is kind of cool too, that I'm friends with those people. So, I think there's a lot of validity to online friendships, and it's becoming more acceptable, which is really cool because I think there are a lot of awesome people out there who have lots of awesome things to say, awesome things to say, and it opens up a great world, especially for someone like me, who may not be as social in large groups. So, I hope that everyone is having a good week. Man, I feel like all of us on this channel, except for maybe Andy. Andy, you seem to be in such a great place right now. All of us are just going through excuse me, trials and tribulations. So please, please don't give up on us. We're just, life is happening. I love you all. I will see you next Friday. Bye. Maybe.